Hello everybody. Today is Tuesday, December 19th. It's 11:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On my left is the E-mini S&P time and sales. You can see it's 11:20 p.m. I'm just getting around to making today's recording, and I have not refreshed my charts from today. There's no H next to the trades. I've had some more technical difficulties with NinjaTrader freezing up and then having to insert the strategies into all my charts. So it's kind of a big job when that happens. So I'm really only plotted a few charts yesterday and today, and I'm going to make a video just the few charts that I have. I noticed everyone, the price of the auto trader will be increased to $49.95 effective January 3rd. If you purchase between now and the end of the year, you'll get the $39.95 price, and you will also get NinjaTrader 8 when we release it, projected to be in February of next year. There will be no charge for NinjaTrader 8. Okay, first up is the DAX on the Super 10 tick, and we have quite an impressive trade here. You can see where we got filled on our limit order. Close the bar and a pullback, and here's the template for this one, and then our pullback on our limit order is 5 ticks, and we hit our goal. Well, I'm not sure if we hit our goal or not. Hang on. Actually, our goal is 3,500, but in a single trade we did half of our goal, 1750, in a single trade, and really excellent entry and exit position. This Super 10 tick is using our line break logic, and here we have a perfect line break signal after this sideways consolidation here of both red and blue bars. So we avoided the chop here, and then we went short based on our line break signal and the bars being red, and then we exited down here, probably based on our trailing stop at that point. So quite an impressive trade in the DAX. The DAX continues to be consistent and perform. Many charts or time frames can perform in the DAX. So if you're trading a small account, the margin in the DAX is 2,500 per contract. That's the day margin. You could trade on a smaller time frame and come up with smaller profit targets and create a setup for the DAX that could effectively trade a small account. You could trade on this chart and just trade one contract. Point being that the DAX has the kind of volatility that's desirable for the auto trader, and that's why it so frequently has good returns in the DAX. Okay, next up is the DAX on a 34 tick line break chart, and looking at the equity curve here, we hardly had any losers, just a couple of small losers. You can see the drawdown here, a couple of small losers, but mostly winners. About 6 winners here, and really nice placement of the trades considering a line break chart. Here's the template for this chart, and then here is our money management. Is basically trading 2 contracts. It's 5 ticks pullback on the limit order, so you can see the entry below the bars here. A pullback, this is the close of the line break bar, and then the entry here is in blank space because we do not have tails on the line break bars. So here's a better look at our entry on this chart. You can clearly see the pullback here. And then we are trailing by 1 bar at 20 ticks and then 0 bars at 30 ticks. And at 50 ticks, we're trailing by 10% of the profit. So pretty impressive on the 34 tick line break chart. Okay, on the bonds, again, we see the potential of line break on our 377 tick line break chart in the bonds. This is something we've been showing for quite a while, and this has been quite consistent. So we had a loser here and several winners on this. I believe our goal on this chart is 1,000. Here's the template on this chart, and then our trade management here. Our goal is 1,060. So indeed, we hit our goal and had one tick of slippage. And just want to note that on this chart, the number of line breaks is 5. If you look at the line break setup here, it looks like this. So next up is our Nasdaq on the Super 10 tick, and this was quite active today. And we had a equity high of about 750, and then we gave all of it back, and then we recovered with these winners towards the end and ended up at 665 for the day. We had a modest gain in the gold on the Super 14 tick chart on a single trade here of 160. And then we have the Russell contract, which I think has changed to $5 a tick from 10, and that's why it looks like we had a couple of really nice trades here, but it only did 340 for the day. We're only trading 2 contracts, but a couple of nice moves, only yielded 340. Notable is the indicator signals, pretty good on these shorts. The long was a little bit late, but we're actually given this room as to not get whipsawed by the noise here on this chart. So we're catching the main trend and avoiding this kind of choppiness and noise, giving it some room. So this did 340 on 2 contracts. That's all for today's video. As the holidays approach, I'm going to be taking some time off between now and the middle of January, perhaps. So between now and the middle of January, videos will be intermittent. If you are thinking of purchasing the Auto Trader, you should do so before the end of the year and a price increase. If you have any questions about this, feel free to email me at systems@bluewavetrading.com, or please have a look at our website at bluewavetrading.com. Thanks for watching today.